I look. Apologies for the coughing, but I know I've been doing the past 2 years Project Diva. Like the past 3 to 4 years, Miku has been a part of my life, and we all know how big of a Miku simp I've been. I've done like, and I think in the first year that I've learned to meet the virtual pop star and the community behind Vocaloid and the face of Hatsune Miku, I just made an Instagram post and Twitter and called that a day. I still love the post. Second year, which is basically, I wanted to do, was that the second or the third year? I can't remember, I think it was the second one. Third year that I started knowing her. No, this has been third year's knowings, I'm going into the fourth. I have done a PPD, I want to do a PPD perfect, odds and ends, full length. But I never failed to get the perfect because I kept fumbling. So I did Plot Zero. Plot Zero was also a happy birthday song and felt really good. But this year, instead of doing like another perfect or something, I want to take a look actually back. What do I mean with that? Well, it's been now almost 3 to 4 years that I've been like knowing a virtual pop star, and my life is sort of like turning around this virtual pop star. And it's all started with a Project Diva game. So I thought, why not look back on the things I've done, things I've learned, and look back at the 5 most perfects I'm thinking I'm most proud of and were the most difficult for me to get. What do I mean with that? I'll get over like 5 perfects. I'll explain each perfect what like I thought was hard for me to do, why I'm so proud of getting it. And you will see the perfect afterwards, so this will be like, instead of like a 1 perfect and 5 all perfect video, it's around 20 to 30 minutes long. I don't know how editing will turn out. So that was my idea as a Miku birthday gift, actually. Like, I can do so much, but I think, like, looking back and appreciating the time that I've had in this community by playing Project Diva, meeting new people from all over the world, and now, like, starting to do something back for these games is something I, like, really love and do. So, I still want to make 4th year a special year. I still want to make songs, I still want to play Diva, I still want to base my Twitch and YouTube and my life around Miku apparently, so... With that, I hope you enjoy watching, and I'll be heading out until song number 1. I don't know how it goes, but you'll see cuts, and I should put somewhere on screen if I change song. What I do is 5 separate recordings, so... Like, when making this list, 2 cards came up to me and notes were both like, those have to be up here. Those took me the most time, those took me the most trouble. And they made it on the list. However, the rest of this is like, feels like this was tough, this was tough, this was tough. So, you know, I don't know. So, what's just the first chart that I actually want to do? And I actually want to start with the most difficult one I have ever done. And ironically, it is, yeah, at the moment of recording, this is not only my, yeah, if you call modded songs perfects allowed as like a difficulty star perfect, then yes, it is not my only 9-star perfect, but if you're talking base game, this is my only 9-star perfect as of moment of recording. Now, which song I'm talking about? Oh yeah, I'll know that I played Project Diva X. And there is a song called Bring Revolution Go, and oh... I know spending a whole damn week just perfecting that chart. Hang on, can I do something? I'm not interested. No, I'm not gonna do it. I spent a whole week after I like got good at it and consistent at it. You know what's difficult to me for Bring Revolution Go? If you never have played Diva X, you know what's the most difficult part? First, the fact that it is fast and spam heavy. Like, to be honest, in the beginning, not like like for example the technical zone spams, and I think it's the 6 burst spams. I'm gonna do something which I shouldn't probably have prepared for it, but hang on. And the technical zone spams aren't even that hard. Can I do this? I put this in here. Of course. Let me add the screen for this window capture. I'm doing this on the fly. I'm adding this on the fly because I feel like I should. Add source, add new source, call it fit or something. and capture this one. Ha! Can I mute this one? Let's do it like this. Let's add it until here. It is it is not like not like completely in the screen. I can make it like this. Wait. Like only this. I put it in the screen then. I'm doing this, I don't know, you can talk. I had this idea, but was like, nah, I want to show you the perfect. But can I basically also mute this screen? Basically, I wanted to show you, this is originally the perfect you're gonna see after this. So we're not talking about Brain Revolution Go. This is the perfect you're gonna see after this, so don't worry, you're not gonna miss anything. But the most issue are those little 4 spams. These like little, as you can see, these little burst spams. And why do I mean that? They were not difficult and they were the same speed, but I always done them too quick. I believe it's done too quick. I don't have like proof of like, do I have proof? No, it's probably, if you want to see, I have like on my YouTube an excellent and a great in my Diva Roadmap series, so you can watch those. But those burst spams are always my first fumble point. You know what I mean? What at least first fumble point? Well, I've been trying from now and then, you know, and then those come on the thing, but like, where are those? This is like easy to do, like this going out in a circle, you have to focus a bit and don't mispress count. Like it's also a song, now that I'm thinking about it, it's also like a song, where if you lose a second for one in like a section of this, where is it? In the section of this, here, can I play it? Oh, I can play it, it's too big. Can I move it now in here? No. If you move it like, hang on. Yeah, if you lose it in here, you have sec once, you can see you can easily mispress. So that's what I mean. Also like the... Here, this burst spams, this is what I would usually do great, but these burst spams felt always faster than they should be. And that's why I usually did them wrong. But then came the week that I become great at the burst spams, because people were talking me that like, at least, hey, look, they're not that hard. And I'm like, okay, they're at the same speed, okay, I will do in a practice. But then, this technical zone. I'm just gonna show you. Do you see that? All of a sudden, I couldn't do shit about it anymore. Like I couldn't hit him anymore. Or if it was not that part, then let me search it real quick. Yeah, it wasn't this part. Stuff like this. The second, it was early on, but the second X part. And it was so frustrating. And it's so fast, so you're trying to get lost of your arm pain and all those types of stuff. But I guess in the end, I got it and I was so happy, yeah. And you know, that's the thing, looking back at these games, which I like about Project Diva X and not the rest, is like, this. This in your screen feels so great. Especially if you're trying so long. This looks golden perfect. But I think I've chatted enough for this song. Since this is like my most achieved, like as of moment of recording, achieved perfect. So I'm gonna leave it up to you and enjoy this. Oh, perfect.
Miku 最高の結果だね。
I'll give you bonus points if you can guess what song this is. And what do I mean by that? Well, long-time viewers know that I loved playing this in Project Diva X. And which song I'm talking about? Well, Streaming Heart. And Streaming Heart is basically not too hard to do, to be honest. Like, the main issue for me here was not that it's like hard, but I'm a heavy right hand. Like, my right hand is dominant. So stuff like alternating, spamming, pressing multis, like in a, for example, a pyramid shape, is hard for me to do. And as you can see, like, this is not the greatest part to show, I think. Like this part. This is first part where you basically could either alternate it, or as you can see me doing on the controller, basically heavy press. So that was like, you have multiple of these, like I think 2 normal ones. And those are actually also pray and spam part for me. Because why? You can easily mispress once, or, you know, mispress once, calculate once wrong, and you have like a save or going too quick. I had that happen sometimes. I'm not kidding, I've happened times with fast charge where I'm going too quick and it's like this. So I think the second one is not here. Let me search it. Like, I don't know, I should have prepared this, you think, but like, no, I'm doing this on the fly. Here. This is the second part. As you can see, this is a little bit more alternating. So this is especially where the safe pressing and the wrong pressing came in. The safe pressing and the wrong pressing and the miscounting especially came in. But you know the funny thing is? That was actually not my most fumble point. You know what like stood between me and the golden perfect on this chart? Is this. What you see, this. This technical zone has stood as long as it could between me and a perfect. You know what I said earlier about just like those fast things that you could alternate but also could fatter, like only right press if you're quick enough? This here is so hard to do. I was either usually going too fast, miscounting notes, and fast pressing way too much. Or like switching notes, alternating wrong, you know, or pressing wrong. So when I finally got past it, my nerves cracks up. And you know usually what I wanted to do to the chart? What Miku does here towards the jail bars is what I want to do to the chart normally after that. But a combination with like Brain Revolution Go and this, also usually what happens after this part, and it's a part I know I fuck up and I fumble on, but it's also a part that if I pass it, if I get past it on full combo, I get nervous as heck. And those nerves make me usually fumble. And that's so stupid because you have to redo this all over again. And then this like happens to you perfect. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Because I think I've like talked enough for this chart at least. And I'm gonna say, have fun watching Streaming Heart. Perfect. Extreme.
最高の結果だね。
Like, when making this video, there is one thing that I have to say. There are so many perfects I've done on both extreme, hard, and extra extreme. That is like hard to choose 5. Like, I have a wonderful community who helped me out and have done stuff to let me grow. And of course, all that thanks to one digital girl. Because I got interested in one digital girl with boob pony hairtails. I got interested in like playing the rhythm game. I got interested in like streaming and maybe streaming this project rhythm game. And I became good at it and I met people from all over the world. So once again, I'm gonna say this. Because if you're watching this through whole, I appreciate you watching. And I'm probably gonna make this longer than 30 minutes. But Miku, once again, thank you for having such an impact on my life. And I won't be it any different. I will let you have an impact for at least the coming 6-10 years if it's possible, if folklore doesn't die by then. But when going through these perfects, I'd rather choose hard perfects, but also rather put perfects that like left like a mark on me. This song, on an AFT, actually left quite an impression on me. We all know like the funny song Kimini, and if you all listen to it too much, we all know that's been stuck in the head for our days. So I'm gonna let this play like in the background for you. You can watch the whole clip after this. But you know what the most part is that I've done? What interested me and let me stand? After this part, it became spam heavy, and I usually either fuck something up or something stuff, like this part. I usually fuck this part up. But then you're doing this part correctly, you know, it goes good, nerves start hacking up. And you know what happened here? When I did this completely correct, I experienced something that I never ever... Like after this, when I got this part correct, something happened to me which I never experienced on like an perfect, or going for a perfect. My focus got so intense. Like this is still doable, but you know, here it's where it became. Yeah, you don't notice in the perfects, but when I was like grinding for this, after this, when I got that part, I focused so hard that I barely breathed. I barely thought about something else, and I went through the whole chart. And I got the perfect and I was like, damn. I focused so hard and I did this that I completely forgot my surroundings, my world. So this is also why you rather choose this on the list. Besides it's like spam heavy triples, alternated triples, 270s, triples, spams. Making it, in my opinion, a hard 8.5 since I'm not good at all the naming and spamming. Apologies for the burp. But also the fact that it just left an impression on me. And not because it's like a weird stupid song, as you can see in the pause image here. But the impression of like being able to focus so hard on just pressing the correct notes. Because it's from here onwards, it's so easy to just either mis-alternate or miscount something or mispress something. And believe me, I've done that plenty enough. That I was like, damn. And that is why I chose Kimini as like 3rd spot on this list. And this list is not in particular any order, so that you know. But as you saw, Kimini, listen to it too much and it will be stuck in the head for your rest of the day. So once again, I'm gonna say enough talking. Have fun with Kimi. Oh, I need to stop recording. Like I've been ordering my videos so that I know which is which and which I have to put first, you know. But this is actually a video that I don't know if it's the time of this video releasing, being on my channel. But for the ones that know me and know me a long time ago, you probably know that I have like an issue with Romeo and Cinderella. From getting a great to an excellent to either perfect in this show that never ever gave me. And usually why? Well, the X is mostly because of the alternating notes. But also for the extreme is this different. But the part that comes up here in the extra extreme, like usually gave me the first fumble. This part. You know why? It's just so hard to do, and then it reminds me to think about the Love of War XX ending. I never did. And as I said, the reason this is so hard for me, this is from personal experience, by the way, is the reason that I'm like, I have a dominant right hand, so you probably want to like press right with your square, and then once the double comes, like press right square left X, for example. If I'm saying that correctly, as first double, huh? Did I say that correctly? Oh, this XX. So you want to go right XX and then probably right square left X. You want to know why? So that you continuously can press square into the next double. But I can do it. As you can see, like if you watch my controller, all done with the right hand. And probably it's not that hard to do, but that's also one of the reasons I primarily use opposite doubles, because I suck at doing opposite doubles. I just can't. Still won't do it. No. Still won't. So this is one of the first reasons it's on here. I don't know how the X looks. The extreme looks. But we're not here for how tough looks. Here for perfect. And why I choose perfect. So that's one thing. But one thing that the extra extreme and extreme have in common is after this. If you know me in my channel intro, you will see the next upcoming part probably in my like channel introduction video at the extra extreme perfect section. But the amount of like switching and alternating in this part is usually what either causes, like for example, is either what causes my brain to like read something wrong, or simply passes a note, skips a note, and be like, fuck you. Or just presses something wrong. A great example in this part here. As you can see, the square is first and the circles X circle comes, but they're like here. I have plenty of times where my brain just like skips this note and goes to the circle. I had that so much times, it was so annoying. But this like alternating section is what caused most of my fumbles in both the XX and the X3. And what also prevented me from like getting a great or a perfect. I'm of course not gonna show you everything because you can watch it afterwards. And that's why I personally think Romeo and Cinderella deserves a spot on this list. Not for sure because it's difficult, but it was rather annoying to do for me as a like right hand dominant player. The way of alternating, the way of like doing that double spam, And like the amount of switching is what causes my brain to like either read notes wrong, miscount, or all the other types of stuff. And yet, like one section afterwards, at the end, which always caused me trouble. And it was this part. This always caused me trouble and was one of my most known fumble causes. So this is why I think Romeo and Cinderella deserves a spot on this list. And as I said usually earlier, have fun watching Romeo and Cinderella. Extra extreme then, and not extreme because I don't have that perfect. 'Before I start with the last song, I want to give out a few honorable mentions and how I'm gonna transform, like my usually Vocaloid friends do, to my main outfit. Ta-da! Magic. I want to give a few honorable mentions to songs that didn't make on the list, because it's like a 5-song list and I can choose anything. But stuff like Melt Extra Extreme, the end spam, is what usually caused me to fumble that. I really do understand Extra Extreme was also a song that usually fumbled, but was one specific section from the start of the piano section. And I couldn't practice that in AFT. When I got Future Tone, I started practicing and I got the perfect. And Sakuna Graffiti Extra Extreme Usually the spam was it at first, but then I got the spam and I started fucking up doubles. Fire Flower, Extra Extreme, the guitar solo part is usually something I fumble. And is there something extreme related? I don't think for extreme because, like, if you want to see any of my perfects, there should be an extreme playlist and an extra extreme playlist in the eye corner of this video. And make sure to be there so that you can watch that. I don't know what will be at the intro and the outro screen, but that and that. Yeah, that in a minute. But that's stuff like that's all not on the list. Because there's too many songs I've perfected, there's too many songs that had issues and too many troubles. But I will rather want to look at one of my recent EGS or Elise Gender story perfects I did for a video. And that is the MMORPG. And as you can see in the intro, I probably know already what I did wrong. Like, the chart is not hard, but then this thing. This is what causes me nightmares. And it was really hard to determine if I went too fast, miscalculated something, did something wrong, or swap notes again. That was like the most annoying part about this chart. I miscalculated a lot on this chart. I misread notes or swap notes potentially around in my brain. I usually also missed spam chart that section a lot. But then, as I said earlier on in like one of my perfect parts, after I got this for once, nerves. Oh, I messed also a few times up thanks to nerves. But this part is like, I kept failing once. I kept getting one fail and such stuff. So it was like, you know that part when you just want to give up on a chart? This chart also gave me that. Like Pre-Revolution Girl did me. This also gave me. Because I kept failing then. Then it was a slider that was wrong. That wasn't the brain that swapped my node around the wrong way around. Or for example, it turned it extended square around. Then my brain skipped the node and jumped from the square to the slider. And it did the slider wrong again, then it miscalculated the spam, then it misread the spam, and go on. And then I went too fast, you know. A list of errors that went on and on. It doesn't bring that amount of recording attempt I did to Sakuna Graffiti Extra Extreme. Because I kept misreading doubles, misdoing the spam, misdoing some stuff, misreading sliders. Or Summer Idol Extreme, which I still haven't perfect, and I probably won't do anytime soon. Or Odds and Ends Extra Extreme, not Extra Extreme, Extreme, just Odds and Ends Extreme. Those three songs have so a high recording attempt than any other song, but they don't give me the trouble like this songs on the list did. Odds and Ends Extreme, I had the perfect, but I wanted a video for it. Because I think I did it for a perfect. But I took over 200 attempts again because I fucked up a spam somewhere. And that's like second chorus part. This I kept misreading so much, I was like, I'm done with shot, I never want to touch it again. So I talked for this also a lot of time, I think, and I pointed most of the errors in. So how does a perfect look? I hope you enjoy. And I'll see you all in the outro. That's right. After this an outro subcam where I explain which list you can find where and what to do later. So enjoy watching the MMORPG, as I was saying, the Gaming's Addict Anthem. most funny shit in the moment. Like, sorry, but like I'm supposed to do my outro, but I saw like an MFX server. I saw someone post like of Time Machine with no singing at all, just real life sounds. But another year has passed, another year has been gone, and this is my birthday video as a special thank you for making my life so different. Hatsune Miku. As I said earlier, my friends called me at a point Hatsune Juju, and at first I was like, I don't feel like obliged to take that name. But I'm eventually happy I did, because yeah, I am maybe a Miku simp, but Miku changed my world from upside down. And I know it says that I say like I'm over her, but no, I know she's not real, and I know that I can't marry her. And I know someone did, don't remind me of it. But, like, you have to think, for me, like, Corona started, and we got it isolated, and a blue hair virtual singer connected me through online through people all over the world with the same interest in the same friend group of her. And yeah, I usually joke around that I've been in that friend group of like Miku, but funny stories out there. But this is my birthday gift. So if you're at this point, I'd say thanks for watching. First and foremost, if you want to see any of these perfects, there should be in the top corner left 3 playlists for you. An extreme playlist where all the extreme perfects I've done on this channel will be uploaded. An extra extreme playlist where all of the extra extreme perfects are uploaded. I will list also in that iTop frame the Project Diva roadmap. This is a roadmap with videos from all of your favorite Diva songs who lead up from a great to an excellent. There are a ton of videos in there, and if you want to see any of my mistakes that usually occur, you can watch those. There should be a Hard Perfect song playlist on my channel if you want to see, for those who are interested in that. But as I said, like, I still feel like I kind of know a bit to think about that another year has passed. And I'm still interested in the same blue Vocaloid singer. Maybe I'm gonna die hard Miku fan. I have since backed down a bit from like using her as my image on Twitch and YouTube. So like, to think that another year has passed. Like, so much happened in that 1 year. You think, like, the funny thing, like, in the most biggest thing, like, in this year from like to last year, I think becoming trends, and I think actually want to become a woman is my biggest thing. Still, like I said before, I became a bit too dreamed away in my memory zone. First and foremost, thanks for watching. As I said earlier, if you want to see any of the playlists mentioned earlier, check either the icon in the top right or search on my channel. If you don't know me and don't know who I am, and this is your first video watching me, I thank you for watching, and if you made it all the way through, I appreciate that you watched like maybe 30 to 35 minute video of me blabbing around about how I did in Project Diva the last few years. I'm known in the community as Hatsune Juju. As I earlier said, I'm a transgender girl, so you can call me Hatsune Alice, Hatsune Elise, or Alice, or Elise, and that's A-L-E-S, or H-I-L-S, and not A-L-E-C-A. I don't know how it's said in English, but you get the point. Not Alice in Wonderland. So, I prefer to be called Elise, if you want to know. You also can call me Juju, Hatsune Juju, Hatsune Alice, Hatsune Elise, I don't mind. I know you'll find you're fitting. So that's how I am. I'm a transgender girl. I also regularly stream on Twitch. I usually do Project Diva related stuff on Saturday. If you want to know when I'm live, you can check my Discord. Invite link is at the bottom of the video description. In there, and you have a schedule channel. The schedule channel holds the schedule for the current week. I'll upload it there every Sunday. Or I upload it on my Twitter and Instagram. Those will also be at the bottom of the video description with the rest of my socials. My Discord is also the best place if you want to stay in contact with me. I'm the most active in there. As of the moment of recording, probably when this is released, I'm back to my internship school schedule, so I will be a bit busy. But I'm the most active in Discord. Besides being active there and talking to me, you get sneak peeks on what I'm working on. A small Project Diva community, which maybe can help you on from like going to multiple difficulties, or what to do wrong or what to do better. So if you have any questions, make sure to join and ask me. Like sneak peeks, what I'm working on, what I'm recording, planning. It's also the best place for more direct notifications for my uploads from my YouTube or Twitch. You know, when I'm live. I can say you ring the bell, subscribe like every YouTuber does, but when you all know how YouTube notification system goes. Furthermore, my outro screen, and once again, thanks for watching. Once again, Miku, thanks for being alive or being in our mind community and the virtual pop singer that you are, and inspiring me to live the life that I want and becoming a virtual singer of my own. But furthermore, my outro screen will contain a video recommended for my channel to you. It will be based on the right side of the screen. What does this concern? It is a video from YouTube of my channel to you. It is based on what you watch a lot. For example, if you watch a lot of horror, it will probably be scary games or a horror video. If you watch a lot of Project Diva content, then it will be one of my Project Diva videos. And so it goes on. You get the thing. If you don't like it, I highly recommend going on to my channel button and search for the Let's Play playlist full of content I've done over the past few years. There should be in there something for you. Here for初音ミクcontent, I have plenty of stuff on my channel, as I said. And there is an extreme playlist, extreme perfect, extra extreme perfect playlist, both for each one. There is a Fumble playlist called Diva Roadmap where I post grades and excellence in if you want to see those. There also is a hard perfect playlist on the channel. And the first 3 playlists will also be in the top eye corner, as I said earlier. Maybe the hard perfect playlist, so I don't know what I will do. And on the left will be... Yeah, that's a good question. What will be on the left? You'll see what is on the left. I have no clue what I will put there. I can put so many things there. But on the middle will be my channel button, so if you're interested in knowing me, you can go there and you can search around. And with that, I'm gonna say thanks for watching, and I will speak you all very soon. Or I'll sing your hearts out. I don't know. Me and Miku will visit anytime soon. And bang on your door. So with that, have a wonderful day, night, and I'll see you all in the next video.
の皆さんごさんつまりのどのみなでバイバイバイ思いついたら歩いていて心のゴミを残さないように